Nearly 750,000 Hoosiers have been tested for the coronavirus. That's a lot less than what the managers of the state-sponsored coronavirus testing program said they would be able to do by this time. And the OptumServe testing site has been operating in Bloomington since April, and it's supposed to be open for anyone who wants to get tested. Health officials say the Bloomington site is meeting local demands for testing, but as George Hale reports, not everyone has been able to access its services.
Jason Nicky has been trying for a month to get tested for COVID-19.
First two appointments were canceled. I got notice that day that they were canceled that morning, and so I obviously didn't go to them. The third one, which would have been last week, I didn't get any notice at all.
Nicky's appointments were scheduled here at the National Guard Armory south of Bloomington.
When I was there, I waited for a long time, didn't see anyone official. There were 3 other people there who came to get a test while I was there for a few minutes. They were all as confused as I was.
OptumServe and its subsidiary Logistics Health Incorporated run this site. The state awarded OptumServe a nearly $18 million contract this spring. OptumServe aimed to open 50 testing sites around the state and provide 100,000 free tests per month. It's fallen short of those goals. It only has about 35 sites, and it took OptumServe 4 months to run the number of tests that it set out to run in a single month.
It was completely abandoned, desolate. Like all the material was out there. It was sort of like, looked like a movie set of props that everyone just sort of walked away from.
The site appeared all but abandoned earlier this week, too. A parked car was the only sign of human activity, aside from bright orange signs and banners advertising COVID-19 testing, with arrows pointing to the otherwise vacant lot. Health officials are blaming heat for the last-minute cancellations. They say staff members covered in protective gear can't spend too much time in the sun.
They have been closing early due to the heat. Now we have been we've worked with the state and arranged for portable air conditioning to be forthcoming, so that should be there by the end of the week, and hopefully that will correct the heat issue.
Despite the delays and cancellations, Cottle says the Bloomington site is actually performing better than other OptumServe sites in Indiana.
They have been doing well over the number of anticipated tests per day. So even with closing at 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon instead of 8, they have still done well over the anticipated number of tests per day.
Optum acknowledged that the Bloomington site has had to close a few times due to excessive heat. In an emailed statement, a spokesperson said that staff do try to reach out to reschedule appointments and have posted signs when closing early. For Indiana Newsdesk, I'm George Hale.